All parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've really been impressed with the way this player, Pavlovic, seems to have a natural knack for controlling games and dictating the tempo. He just seems to think one step ahead of his opponents all the time, even when playing against the very, very best.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's short. Takes a shot! Gnabry. Lima goes forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Vinicius Junior. Out towards the flank. And it's Garcia. Fran Garcia puts the ball in. Lima, Elise, Upamecano, Kimmich, Tar. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold. Howson. Chouameni. Howson forwards and with intent. Nicely intercepted. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Stanisic. It's a sharp pass. And here's Kane. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. And here's Bellingham. Upamecano with a fine tackle. Do have a chance to counter here. Elise. Now it's Kane. Cleared away. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Looking here to chip it through. And that could set him on his way. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Valverde. And here's Valverde. Goulet. And here's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Valverde. In he goes again! He's scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tar. Pavlovic. Pavlovic shifted upfield. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Kimmich.
Tar. Pavlovic. Stanisic, aim forwards. Alexander-Arnold. Howson. And it's Bellingham. Elise. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Neuer sends that a long way. And back to the keeper they go. Howson. Howson gently done. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Elise. And it's Arda Güler. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And the shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Kimmich. Stanisic. Moved on forwards. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Güler. Now that's well seen too. Kimmich.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Gnabry. Kimmich. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia. Takes aim and crosses.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Fran Garcia clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Güler tries a measured ball. Tar with the clearance. Kimmich. And they win it back again. Mbappe. He's through now. There's the shot! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. is so impressive. Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Howson. Goulet. First quarter of an hour gone. Vinicius Junior, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's picked out the... It's Kane! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's played forward. Goulet. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bayern Munich keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Nice interception, well timed. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final.
Tchouameni is the guilty party there, and he's going to have his name taken. Tar. And here's Kane. Kane! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Kane certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Bellingham can get it clear. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Goulet. Oh, perfectly measured that. A lot. Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that we make him feel much better at the moment.
Gnabry. And that's really well manoeuvred. Goulet. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Ball's played through. Chance to play it in. Upamecano tries to clear. Olise. Lima driven forward. And it's Garcia. Fran Garcia proves just a little bit too strong. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayern Munich can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And here's Bellingham. Valverde. And here's Goulet. Valverde. And here's Mbappe! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Upamecano. Alexander-Arnold, aim forwards. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior, laid out wide. Nice control. Lovely, now then. Bellingham. Valverde. A searching ball out wide. Delivered with swing. And that's the keeper's ball. Upamecano. Tar. Pavlovic. Up towards the front line. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Valverde. Goulet moved on forwards. Tar is there and he can get that clear. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Valverde. Danger averted for now. And here's Gnabry. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Valverde. Valverde has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Really well cleared. And the shots! He's done very well to get to that.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Howson with the short one. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Kane. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Gnabry. Goulet does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Valverde, given the lift of his goal, looks to the other side. Arda Goulet. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Tar. Kimmich. Tar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Goulet. And here's Mbappe. Nicely intercepted. Stanisic. That's a lovely neat pass. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Howson shifted upfield. Now who's going to be first to this? Olise. Lima. Gently done. And he's there to clear it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Valverde shifted upfield. And here's Kane. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gnabry. Got a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pavlovic. And it's Gnabry. Goulet. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. That is a little undercooked. And it's Valverde. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Vinicius Junior. Fran Garcia. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's run loose here. Can he deliver? Oh, sweet feet. Vinicius Junior. Here comes the cross. Moved on forwards. And it's Kane. Olise. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Pavlovic. Gnabry is onto it in a flash. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Howson. And it's played forward. Coming up to half-time, leading, and think they're looking pretty good. Lima makes the interception. Back into the middle. Fran Garcia. Vinicius Junior. Kane. And here's Mbappe. And it's Garcia. Fran Garcia. Oh, it's played into the area. Vinicius Junior! Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for it! Stanisic can get it clear. Couler. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, they could be caught out here. Vinicius Junior! It's got in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. That's a delicate pass. Kimmich. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Kane, oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Olise. Bellingham. Looking to break at pace. Ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this? Oh, the clearance is short. Kimmich. Lima. Olise, aim forwards. Pavlovic. Stanisic. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Chouameni. Howson, forwards and with intent. Kimmich, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pavlovic. Olise. Bayern Munich couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Kimmich. Stanisic, and he goes cross-field. Oh, this looks sharp. And that has been cleared. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the counter is on. Kane. And here's Olise. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Lima. Stanisic. Lima. That's really well manoeuvred. Kane. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, good ball. It's Kane! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kimmich goes short. Stanisic played into the box. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Upamecano. Pavlovic. And it's Gnabry.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Güler. Bellingham. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And now the difference is 3. Stanisic. Bellingham. Valverde. Valverde, gently done. Bellingham! Upamecano. Pavlovic. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. And claimed it back swiftly. Howson. Chouameni. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pavlovic. Goretzka. Moved on forwards. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Fran Garcia. Chouameni. Fran Garcia. Rudiger shifted upfield. Now it's Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. That's a chance! He's kicked it out just.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Oh, what a climb! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Tar. Stanisic. Stanisic, nicely aimed pass. To Rudiger. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Howson. Chouameni. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Tar. Forwards and with intent. And they've got a throw. And here's Kane. Goretzka. Howson getting this one clear. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Chouameni. Howson. Howson gently down. Fran Garcia. And here's Vinicius Junior. Proves too strong. No way through, so back it... Mbappe! Upamecano. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Upamecano. Goretzka looks to get on the end of this. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, super find. Mbappe! Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Lima. Olise. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Lima. Olise. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Might come loose. Alexander-Arnold tries a deft little ball, shoots! Lacking in accuracy. Tar. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry. He has found the way through.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Alexander-Arnold is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Lima. Pavlovich. That's really well manoeuvred. Howson.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Couler. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Gnabry. Gnabry looking for options. So who's he picking out? Couler. Almost an hour gone. Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Gnabry. Goretzka. Olise. Lima. Pavlovich. Lima. Goretzka. Cross to the back, puts a mighty effort! Gets it away. Keeper's got good distance on that. Stanisic. And here's Gnabry. That's tidy. Goretzka. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That has been cut short. Olise. Lima. Kimmich. And here's Goretzka. Thinks about the shot. Cross from Lima. And the finish! It's anyone's ball now. Tchouaméni shifted upfield, and it's Garcia. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. And the ball's come loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tar. That's a look and plays it forward. Howson cuts it out. Tchouaméni. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kane. He has a look up, showing good feet. Mbappe. Fran Garcia clears it away. Throw it. Lima. Kimmich. And here's Olise. Now it's Kane. Kane with a shot! Alexander-Arnold. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Howson. And it's Arda Güler. Bellingham chips it through. And he's there to clear it. They've played it short. That's not going to find its target. Stanisic. Gnabry. Stanisic. Aim forwards. We expected better, and so did he. And back to the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Howson. Rudiger. Howson gently done. Fran Garcia. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. Valverde. Vinicius Junior! Arda.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
And that has been clubbed away. Alexander-Arnold. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets Vinicius Junior! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Gnabry wins the duel this time. Gnabry did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. And he's Mbappe!
Keeper's got his work done.
So here comes a substitution. Vinicius, can he finish? And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Goula, who's set up one goal so far. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Kimmich. Kane chasing after it. Rudiger. Howson forwards and with intent. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Kane. Elise. Goretzka. And here's Mbappe. Tar does really well to win the ball there. Elise. Lima. Lima, shifted upfield. Valverde. Bellingham. Chouameni. Rudiger. Goulet. Nice physical challenge. Diaz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Goretzka laid out to the left flank. And that was very necessary. Valverde. Rudiger. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Howson. And it's played forward. Kimmich. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Kimmich. Aim forwards. Cleared away. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Valverde chooses to go cross-field. There will be a throw-in. Howson head over towards the opposite flank. Alexander-Arnold done delicately. He's in here! Mbappe! Shot, surely! Diaz moved on forwards.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. It's Arda Güler. Alexander-Arnold. Diaz. Tar. Stanisic. Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Played back to the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pavlovic. Diaz. Valverde. Goulet. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Elise. Nice looking ball. And it's been played through. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Goretzka. And it's Goretzka. Played back in. And here's Goretzka. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Kimmich. And here's Goretzka. And here's Diaz. Pavlovic. This is not, that's a foul. That's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Rudiger. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Chouameni, gently done. Howson. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Garcia. Can he get onto this? Mbappe! Bellingham! He can get that clear. Stanisic shifted upfield. Now it's Diaz. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Olise's cross. Rudiger clears it away. Big chance! That tested the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Howson. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Arda Güler. Alexander-Arnold. Güler. Looking for a decent ball in. Up he goes! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. And it's been taken short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's an excellent interception. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior clipped into space. And it's going to be another corner. Howson plays it short. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Valverde. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Kimmich. And it's Bellingham. This looks promising. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Played out to the right. In it comes. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.